so hyped! Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all ready for an amazing night of gaming and fun! Exclamation, my stream is live now. Let's get this party started. What game should we play first? My viewers are being lazy today. Ha! Let's pick a game then. I was thinking of playing some Overwatch or maybe some Apex Legends. Who's with me? Not even one person on the stream yet. Alright, that just means we can get started sooner. Let's go with Apex Legends. I've been wanting to try out some new strategies. Who wants to be my squad mate? It's so quiet in here. I think I just heard the rain outside whispering, "Watch us. We're more interesting than you are." Anyway, on a totally unrelated note, have any of you guys ever dreamed of traveling to Tokyo during cherry blossom season? It's like I'm playing a game of Apex Legends solo, but instead of getting eliminated by other players, it's my own excitement that's dying out. Okay, let me think for a sec. You know what's been on my mind lately? Those old childhood games we used to play. Anyone remember Tamagotchi or Digimon? Well, it looks like I've got a full room of crickets. Guess I'll just have to start talking to myself now. But seriously, I was thinking, has anyone ever travelled to Tokyo during cherry blossom season? It's literally the most beautiful time of the year here, and I'm always amazed by all the festivals and scenery. Have you guys ever had a travel dream that you Guess this stream is so boring, I've managed to lull even the rain outside to sleep. Okay, let's get real. I've been thinking, have any of you guys ever had one of those baking disasters where your cake just collapses in on itself? Like, what even was that? Wow, I think I just broke the world record for most consecutive minutes of streaming without an audience. Or a sound effect system that works. Anyway, enough about the awkwardness. You know what's not awkward? Traveling to Tokyo during cherry blossom season. Has anyone ever had a dream destination they always wanted to visit, but never had the chance yet? I guess this stream is so quiet. I can hear my own thoughts arguing with each other. Anyway, you know what's always loud and obnoxious? A failed cake that decides to collapse all over your kitchen counter. Has anyone else ever had one of those epic baking fails where you're like, what just happened? We've got our first viewer. Welcome to the stream, friend. Thanks for joining in on the fun. Now that we've got a tiny audience, let's get back to the game plan. What do you guys think? Should we play as Wraith or Mirage first? One viewer, and I'm already making friends. Nice to have someone to chat with. Thanks for tuning in. So, Apex Legends it is. You want to play as Wraith? Huh? I was thinking of trying out Mirage's heal drone. What's your strategy looking like for the match? I think I just shattered the world record for most consecutive minutes of streaming with no audience. Again! Guess that's what happens when you're stuck in Tokyo on a rainy night. On a more serious note, have any of you guys ever had one of those epic baking disasters where your cake just collapses into a sad, flat mess? I swear, it's like they say. The suspense is killing me. I guess that's what happens when you have more viewers in your kitchen than on stream. Seriously though, has anyone else ever had one of those frustrating Apex Legends matches when nothing seems to go right? Like, no matter how hard you try, your team just can't seem to get a single win under their belts. It's so quiet in here. I think the rain outside is starting to get lonely. Anyway, enough about the awkward silence. You know what's not awkward? Planning an epic trip around Tokyo during cherry blossom season. Has anyone else ever dreamed of visiting Tokyo in the spring when everything is all bloomed out and beautiful? I think I've finally achieved my goal of silencing the world with my charming personality. Just kidding, it's just my audience who are too polite to leave. But seriously, have any of you guys ever had one of those super weird dreams that just left you wondering if your brain was secretly a sci-fi novel? Like, I once dreamed I was flying over Tokyo. Aha! I think I've finally broken the world record for longest solo stream in history of me just talking to myself. But seriously, have you guys ever had a dream destination that you're still dying to visit? For me, it's always Tokyo during cherry blossom season. There's something so magical about seeing the city come alive with all those beautiful balloons. Do any of you have? I guess I've finally reached the point where my solo conversations are more entertaining than my games. Just kidding. Anyway, enough about me and my questionable social skills. Has anyone else ever had one of those epic baking fails where you're trying to make a cake, but it ends up looking like a sad, flat pancake? We've got a rush of new viewers. Welcome, everyone. I'm glad to see some more faces on the stream. Now that we've got a bigger audience, let's get back to the game. Apex Legends it is. What do you guys think? Should we play as Wraith or Mirage first? One viewer on Twitch, but two on YouTube now. Thanks for tuning in, friend. So, Apex Legends, you want to try out Wraith's abilities? I was thinking of going with Mirage's heal drone. What do you think is the key to getting that first win? Looks like I've managed to silence the world. Again. Guess my charming personality isn't as effective on stream as I thought. Anyway, now that we're all comfortable with the awkward silence, have any of you guys ever had one of those nightmares where you're trapped in an endless loop of Apex Legends matches? I guess I finally achieved world peace. One cricket song at a time. But seriously, speaking of annoying sounds, has anyone else ever had that one pesky neighbour who insists on blasting their music at 3 a.m? Nothing ruins a good stream like the sound of someone's questionable taste in tunes. Wow, I think the crickets have formed a union and are now demanding better working conditions. Or at least a 401 plan. Anyway, enough about the quiet. Have you guys ever noticed how Tokyo's fashion scene is always ahead of the curve? I mean, who else could rock neon-colored hair clips with confidence? It's so quiet in here. I think my cat is wondering if it's still morning, or if I've finally gone crazy from solo streaming. Anyway, on a more serious note, what really gets your goat? Do you have any of those tiny little pet peeves that drive you nuts every time someone does them? On God One is in the house. Welcome, friend. What's up, buddy? You want to join the Apex Legends game and take down some obs with me? The crickets are getting restless. I think they're forming a band and writing a song called Silence is Golden. But seriously, has anyone else ever had one of those epic baking fails where you try to make a cake, but it ends up looking like a sad, fat pancake? YouTube viewer dropped off, but on got one on Twitch. Thanks for sticking around, buddy. So, Apex Legends, you want to team up and take down some opponents? I'm game if you are. What's your strategy looking like for the match? Guess the rain outside is matching my mood a little gloomy, but with a good gaming session and great company even. We've got a rush of new views. Welcome back, everyone. Now we're getting somewhere. On guard one in the chat. And who else just joined us? Thanks for tuning in, friends. So, Apex Legends. I think we've got a few strategies going on here. What do you guys think is the key to success in this game is? Well, it looks like I've finally broken the world record for longest solo stream in history, of me just talking to myself. But don't worry, folks, I'm not going crazy. On a more serious note, have you guys ever had one of those super weird baking disasters where you're making a cake and everything seems fine until it's time to take it out of the oven? I think I finally achieved world peace. One cricket song at a time. But seriously, it's been eerily quiet in here. I guess even my charming personality can't keep up with the excitement of a game session. Speaking of which, has anyone else ever had to deal with the stress of studying for exams while trying to fit in gaming sessions? I think I've successfully created a cricket-only audience. Who needs viewers when you've got an orchestra of frogs outside? Right. Anyway, enough about my questionable streaming skills. Has anyone else ever had one of those bucket list destinations that they're still dying to visit? For me, it's Tokyo during cherry blossom season. There's something so magical about seeing the city come alive with all this. Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're all here. It's gonna be a chill night. We're gonna play some fun games and maybe get into some deep conversations, depending on where the stream takes us. So grab your favorite snacks, get comfy, and let's dive in. Ah ha ha. Yeah, I know it's just me. Yet, don't worry, more people will join soon. So, what game were we supposed to play first? Wasn't it some retro classic? Anyone want to remind me? Whoa! Already getting some company. Welcome, new friends. So, yeah, we were gonna play some Mario Kart. I'm thinking of doing a few laps on Rainbow Road. Wanna team up or compete? Ah, I guess the excitement of racing Marios was too much for you all. Okay, I get it. No one wants to drive like me on Rainbow Road. Seriously though, is everyone just resting their eyes? I had the craziest dream last night about having a cat with 6 legs. What's the weirdest thing that's ever shown up in your dreams? Oh, I think I just broke the internet. Nah, seriously though, it's pretty quiet in here. Guess all my viewers are waiting for me to make another embarrassing joke. Speaking of which, has anyone else ever noticed how some games insist on making you watch a whole cutscene before you can even start playing? I mean, come on, I just wanted to control the character. I guess my legendary hosting skills have finally lulled everyone into a peaceful slumber. Or maybe they just can't handle all this charisma. Anyway, since it's so quiet, let me ask, if you could visit any city in the world right now, where would you go and why? Silence is golden, said no one ever watching my streams. Seriously though, I'm starting to think I should just start narrating nature documentaries at this rate. And here, you see the majestic bird of silence perched atop its mountain of boredom. But for real, has anyone else been stressed out lately? I've got some friends who are going through exam season in it. Yes. Yes, it's finally live! Welcome back, guys. I'm so glad we could catch up again tonight. What's on your mind for our stream? We've got a fun night ahead of us. Haha, just one of you guys is brave enough to tune in so far. Come on, folks. It's gonna be a blast. Who's ready for some gameplay? You're now part of the party too, my friend on Twitch. We got 2 players now, yay, team. What Oh, Janky Desuka! Exclamation! I'm so excited to be here live with all of you guys. It's great to see everyone tuning in. Let's get this stream party started. What's the first topic on the agenda tonight? Haha, no worries, it's early. I'm sure we'll get some people joining in soon. In the meantime, how about a game of, guess the game? You give me a hint about a popular game, and I try to guess what it is. Sounds like fun. Yay! We've got our first viewer. Welcome! What's up, guys? I'm so glad we're finally live. Been setting up. Woohoo! Hey, guys! I'm so stoked that we're finally live on air! Thanks for tuning in. It's going to be a fantastic show tonight. Hee, yeah, I'm so stoked it's finally live. Me too, me too. Yay! I'm so excited to be. Hey guys, welcome back to our live stream. I'm so glad you're all here with me on this drizzly Saturday morning. We've got a fun-filled day ahead of us, and I promise it'll be worth getting out of bed for. Yay! I'm so excited to be live on the stream tonight. Thanks for tuning in, guys. My cozy little turkey nest is all set up and ready to go. The rain outside adds a cozy vibe, don't you think? What's on the agenda for tonight? Hey, guys, I'm so stoked we're finally live! How's everyone doing tonight? Ready for some fun? It's so exciting! I'm live on stream now. Hey, everybody! Welcome back for another night of fun. What's up, Tokyo?